All right, so today I want to talk about Lenz's equations. So there's the whole theory and thinking about it way to do it, but then there's also the math side. I'm only going to be showing the math side today. And so that's 1 over SO plus 1 over SI equals 1 over F. So this is going to be your focal length. This is going to be your image height, or excuse me, image distance. And this is going to be your object distance. Um, and then also, so this is for finding focal length, SISO. And then you can also have your magnification. So I'm going to put M. This is going to be magnification. And this equals SI over SO or HI over HO. So this is going to be what I was talking about earlier with the image height. And this is going to be your object height. So what do all these numbers mean? I'm going to break them down slightly for a little bit and also show one more thing with this equation. And the thing I want to show you with this equation is just that you can take 1 over F minus 1 over SO equals 1 over SI. This is how I used it most in class because we would be given the focal length, whether this was like 10 centimeters, and then if we were given an object distance of 40 centimeters, then plug and chug in your calculator and get a number. And that's what we would do. Also, on this focal length, if it is positive, this means it's a converging lens. Or it's converging. I'm just going to write converging. If it's converging, focal length is positive. If it's diverging, it's negative. And the way to keep that straight in your mind is that negative people are diverging, they push people away. Converging, they bring people together. Those people are generally positive. So that's a good way to keep it straight. SO, object distance. So that's the thing you're actually holding. So if I had a mirror here and I have a convex mirror and I draw a line, this is my object, this arrow. It can also be drawn as a candle. This distance right here is going to be SO. If this is where my focal length's at, this would be my F. And then if my image appears over here, this would be my SI. And then of course we have HI or HO for object height and HI for image height. And that's kind of how it would break down for ray diagrams. But I hope that's helpful. Those are the equations to do for magnification of this. So if you're given some heights and you're given an object or an image distance, you can find the focal length and different things like that through working through the math. I hope that was helpful.